Hello to all my crafty YouTube friends. This is Vistra and I am here with another project share. This will make a great Christmas gift. You need 2 pieces of Insul Bright cut 7.5 by 10 inches. Some scrap pieces of fabric as well. And this came from a pair of jeans. You can use any cottony fabric that you would like. The older the better probably. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that there like so. Let me push this out the way a little bit. So I'm going to lay that there. Then, because I want it over the edge, I don't want it exactly on there. I want it right over that edge, and I am going to stitch this down there. I think that's where I want it. And you can pin it if you would like. You don't have to. I'm going to pin this. Right here. And I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and just stitch right down there. And I have my machine on a 3. And it's a kind of a wide seam allowance because I tried to do this video already, but it didn't work out, so I took it out. Okay. So there. Now, you have your seam there, and you're going to flip this over. Now, the most important thing is that you want to do is make sure you iron. So I'm just going to go and press this down over to the side. Give me one moment. There. Now that I've pressed that over to the side, I'm just going to eyeball this. It really doesn't have to be exact. Okay. Now I am going to, it's like putting a puzzle piece together. I'm just going to find another piece of fabric that I can use to go what I think I might like, and just start placing them on there. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Just start placing fabric on there. This can go, I think that would fit right there. And I would just need another little piece that goes on that end. Let's see, how about, I wonder would this piece fit? No, I need a little bit bigger piece. I like that brown. I'm gonna iron it first. Give it a nice ironing, and then I'm gonna lay it up against there. And this time, since I've already have those pieces on, I am going to sew these 2 pieces together first. Remember, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be a professional seamstress to do this, and you will definitely like the results. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm going to go and press this, and I'm just going to press this seam over to the side just like that. I'm gonna just press it down, and you really, the pressing part is the main thing that you want to do. So now I'm going to just fit it in. I'm going to cut this off. It's not needed. Okay, so I'm going to put this piece up against here where I want it. I don't want my seams to match up. That's one thing. Right here, this seam, I don't want it to match up with this thing. it ruins the look for me. So I think that will work. So I'm just going to sew right across here. And I keep losing my thread. I don't try to even get that stitch straight at all. See? I really don't try to even get it straight. Okay? So now I am going to go and press this laying over that way. Just press it down. There, now you are absolutely finished with the top. So only thing you need to do now is go in and trim off along the sides. Let's see if I can get in camera a little bit better. Trim off along the sides here, just like this. Nothing perfect. Okay, and okay, I had finished earlier another piece because like I say, you need two. So this is my other piece that I did earlier. Now I'm just going to take these two pieces, lay them right sides together on top of each other. There. And I am going to pin it in place. I'm going to leave an opening on the side. You need a little piece of ribbon. Turn it like this. Put those two together like that. Stick it on the inside, in between your layers, in the middle at the top. Okay? And pin it in place. Like so. Now, I am going to leave an opening in the middle here, and I'm going to start stitching. So if I'm going to leave an opening here, I'm going to start stitching right there. Going to stop probably about right there because I have to turn it. Okay, so I did do a back stitch there. So now, see, I have this. Let me move the sewing machine back a little bit. So now this is what I have once I'm done. And I can clean it up a little bit. Just trying to go fast because I'm trying to show you. Don't want to make this video terribly long. I can trim off a little bit of that seam allowance as well. It helps from it being so bulky. Make sure you trim your corners, but do not clip your stitching. But you do want to get those corners. I'm just going to trim that off a little bit. Clean that up like so, and then you want to go in and turn your work. Make sure you get those corners out. Work on those corners. and turn it. Just make sure you get those corners. Got that corner, do this corner, roll it, roll it. Okay, so this is what I'm coming out with. Now I'm going to take it to the machine, and if I can, like, see, flip it like this a little bit, roll that seam, and I'm just going to press like this over those seams a little bit, roll and just kind of press a little bit on that seam. Now that that is done, the next step is to get a large needle and thread, tie it off on the end, and you want to kind of do a whip stitch. So this is going to fold in. You're going to have to hold it to fold it in. And you're going to stitch this closed like so. And you actually want it to show. So we want our stitching to show. Okay. Hold it. And we're going to just do just like this. Get that thread out of there. Okay. See how you want it to show just like that? And tie it off. Now that you've stitched it up, you're going to tie it off right here. Cut your string. And we're going to press again. There. Now that you have that, and see you have your little hook for your pot holder to hang on. But you're not finished. I am going to show you on this one. You take your needle and your embroidery thread. You don't tie it off, see, but you want to go in. Okay, so on this one you're going to go in. This is how you do your tacking. And you're going to come out right next to it. And when you come out, you're going to tie it off here. And then cut it. Then do the other one. So I do 9. Go back in. Tie it off. And cut. Now, there. And there is your quilted pot holder. This is what it can look like. So only thing I would need to do is to quilt this one, and you have a set of quilted pot holders. which I use those for coasters as well, like a mug rug. I'll put my coffee cup on. But that is what they will look like. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this project or you have any comments about how I did something, please let me know. Leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.